The Gospel according to St. John, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. The same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. John bare witness of him, and cried, saying,
This was he of whom I spake. He that cometh after me is preferred before me, for he was before me. And of his fullness have all we received, and grace for grace. For the law was given by Moses, but grace and truth came by Jesus Christ. No man hath seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, which is in the bosom of the Father, he hath declared him.
This is where John was. This is amazing. Where John lived up on top of this hill.
No, he didn't live here, but he came up here every day.
Came up here every day.
Yeah. So remember, he was put in charge of taking care of Mary, but he was sidetracked to Patmos.
Right.
Right? He goes to Patmos, he's exiled there, and then writes the book of Revelation, comes back to Ephesus, right? And that's where Mary likely died in Ephesus, but John for certain died in Ephesus.
They tried to kill him by boiling him in a vat of hot grease or something, right? Or tar, right? So that was John. They tried to boil him in a vat of tar, I believe. Wait, John's buried here?
Well, yes and no. When they opened up his tomb, the legend is that the bones that the archaeologists saw turned to dust.
Really? That's the legend?
That's the legend.
What does that mean? I don't know how to interpret. Okay, now this is just the coolest thing. I mean, whether it's true or not, I mean...
Yeah,
I mean,
there it is.
If it's even remotely true.
St. John. That's not me.
I guess this is a great man of God right here. The beloved, the one that Jesus loved, the disciple that Jesus loved, the author of the most beloved gospel.
Yep.
Here he is, awaiting the resurrection.
Yep.
He's going to receive his glorified body. Amazing.
As he would come up every day and write the Gospel of John. So right here is where he wrote, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Wow.
So this is where John would have wrote.
Crazy.
I don't think they got what you were saying, so I'm going to repeat it. Because he just told me. I'm stealing it from you. But this is where John would have wrote the Gospel of John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Word was God. What, right here? In this spot right here.
Like this brother said, we know that because of the writings of Polycarp, who was a disciple of John.
Right.
He talked about how this was the place where John would walk to every day and write the Gospel of John.